Lifestyle Fitness friends, look what we got. I did mention that we were gonna use one of these small balls. You can get it right at CVS if you didn't get one yet. Or if your kids have one in your garage, basically the same thing. We're just gonna do a few exercises with this and a few exercises with a tube. Now remember, when you have your tube, you have to make sure that there's no cracks. So run your fingers along, make sure there's no cracks or actual cuts in your band. All right, you're not going to do anything on this, but maybe handstands and flips, so it's okay, whatever shape it's in. Just kidding. So we're going to put this aside for right now. Okay, Miss Christy and I already did a warm-up. We warmed up to some Zumba, so I hope you did your warm-up first. But we're going to at least take a big breath and a back stretch. So we can say that you got that done, right? Okay. Now, if you don't have a tube and you have a band, you can use a band. If you don't have either one, just use your own body resistance for today. Remember, you always have to make a mind-muscle connection, which means you should be thinking about what you're doing. I usually don't recommend that you watch TV while you're trying to work out because you're not really paying attention to what you're doing. So think about your mind and your muscle and what you want to work. Okay, so we're going to start by stepping on this band. Okay, and we have like a medium band today. We're not trying to kill ourselves. We're just trying to work every muscle group. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. My feet are hip width apart. I'm going to flip my band up like this, turn my hands, see? So if I'm facing you, if you're facing me, you should be able to wave to me and I should see your palms. It can be confusing. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit your butt back. See, my knees stay over my ankles. You can only go down as far as you're comfortable going down. If your knees start to go over your toes like this, then you have lost your good position. Back will be flat, but slightly, forward lean. Just be careful of your knees. Down and up as far as you can go. Push through the heels. Exhale. Good. All right, Miss Christy, I think we're just going to hold it down in a little pump. So push your butt back. See that butt is out? You're looking forward. Don't be looking sideways like I am. I'm just trying to look at you. You're going to give me a little pump right here. Now you should not feel this in your knees. If you feel this in your knees, then you have to push your butt out more. Push from the heels and feel it in your butt. You feel it in your butt?
I feel it in my butt.
Okay, good. Your body temperature increasing. Okay, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way up. Woo, let's bring that down there. How'd that feel?
Oh, good.
Okay, let's face you. I'm still standing on my band. Gonna have take a big breath. Now remember, do what's appropriate for you. If you don't have a band, this is a tube actually. If you don't have a tube, it's okay. Do it with just your own body weight. That's enough. We're gonna flip it up again, Miss Christy. And we're gonna step out to your right and in. See, my foot can't come all the way in. I'm gonna step out to my left and in. So it's a small squat. Slide over. So we get a little outer thigh there, as well as the rest of the leg. And we keep it ourselves nice and warm, right? Go down, slide over, go down, slide over. It's getting more and more fun, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring it up. Make sure you carefully let it down because it is like a big rubber band, okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Yup.
You don't want to slap you in the face. Don't write me and tell me that you slap yourself in the face because I'm trying to make sure you're stepping on it all the way. Make sure you consult your physician before you exercise. Okay, we're going to step on it again. And we're going to move into some bicep curls. Now, if you feel like when you go to do your bicep curls, your feet should be about hip width apart. If you feel like when you do your bicep curls, your tube is too difficult, then use only one so that you can have more length on it. It'll make it easier. And if that is still too much of a challenge, you can do one arm at a time. That'll definitely make make it easier. Okay, so I'm gonna step on it again. Okay, when you come up, I'm gonna turn sideways. You only come up where your elbows can stay close to your side, like I always tell you when you do your biceps, and you don't wanna pull the wrists in. So none of this, don't do that. Okay, that's the no-no. I reached you and slap you. Just kidding. I hope you have a sense of humor. I don't really have a great sense of humor. That's all right.
You do.
I'm just not fast enough. When I try to play Google Hangouts with my kids, and you have to be a quick thinker, and you're supposed to be funny and silly, I'm never good at that. Okay, come on. 4 more. 3. It should be 2. Challenging. 2. Is it challenging? Okay. So do it till you're challenged. I wasn't counting this time, but if you want a number, go for 15.
Yeah.
Okay? If you don't feel like 15 is challenging enough, then you need to make your band more challenging by widening your feet. So if we had our feet hip width apart, and you felt like, oh, I got to that many and it was still too easy. Step wider, that'll shorten your band. Too hard, step closer. Step on 1, remember like I told you. Okay, now we're gonna do your triceps. So we're gonna stand on one end. Remember to make sure you're on it real good. You're gonna put your arm up over your head. So look, I'm waving to you again. My palm is that way. I'm gonna grab my band back here and let my arm come down and then straight up. So look, my arm is really close to my head. Straight up and down right here. Good, so I wanna come down and give it a good push. Now, if you feel like your arm is unsteady, you should hold here. If it's turning your hair and making a French knot without you wanting it to, then you need to hold on back here. Okay? All right, you feeling it?
Yup.
Okay. All right, when your arm feels like it's gonna fall off, then you're done. No, just know, if you get sloppy, you need to stop, okay? How many was that?
I think so.
Okay. So you don't want to get sloppy, because if you get sloppy and your shoulder starts wiggling around like that, you could pull something, and that would be very bad, because then you won't visit me again on our YouTube channel. Okay, so now we're going to do the other side, right? All right. So you got to step on it. Just slightly confused. I'm all right. I know what I'm doing. I've done this at least once. Okay. So you're going to bring your arm up. You know, your palm is facing the front of your body. Okay? And your band is behind you. Arm is close to your head. Drop it down. And this is my left arm. So this is definitely harder for me to keep from wiggling around. So I might want to hold here or behind it, because I want it to stay straight up and down. I'm going to try to bring that arm down so I get a nice stretch, and then push all the way up so I get a nice contraction. Good. Nice.
That was 15.
Okay, I'm behind you a few. All right, okay, good. So, some of these, that's what we're gonna do, okay? Some of these, some of those. Okay, so we're gonna shorten this up a little bit, and you're gonna get a chest fly with it. So you have to shorten it up, because it's definitely gonna be too easy if it's at full length. So shorten it up. Try not to wrap it tight. Don't wrap it tight around your hand like this, because you could stop your circulation. See that? So, you're gonna wrap it around, but then put it in your hand. It's not wrapped around your hands. It's tucked into your hand. All right, now you need it to be taut here a little bit. And you're gonna come around and squeeze in. And there's a little bend in your elbow. Squeeze. Squeeze. Nice, and you want to exhale in the work phase, which you should be feeling it. You feeling it? Okay. I think it should be under your armpits. So get it underneath your arm. Have it underneath your armpits.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. Yes, and you want to really have it short enough that you have to push out and then bring it around. So get a good squeeze here. How's that feel?
That's better.
Okay, good. Are you otherwise going to rub the skin off your arm? Okay. So make sure it's under your armpits. If your shoulders start to get tired, maybe you're lifting up too much. Okay, so make sure the shoulders stay relaxed. You want to keep your hands about mid-chest. Squeeze. Exhale. Okay, so we're just showing you again one set of every exercise. This way, if you would like to, you have a lot of time, you can do 2 or 3 sets, right? And if you don't have a lot of time, well then you can be happy with this one set. You got it all done, all the body parts. Okay, so now I'm gonna face this way, and you're gonna face that way, and we're gonna, again, it's shortened up like this, short. And I never wrap it around my hand. I might crunch it up inside my hand. And then I'm going to pull back and get my upper back. So upper here. So you should be able to see my back moving. Glad you can't see my glasses sideways. Okay. How's that feel?
Good.
Is it too easy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Pull the shoulder blades toward the spine. Okay, nice work there. Okay, that's so fabulous. Okay, so we got some chest and some back, upper back anyway, and we got some biceps and some triceps, and we did some legs. So now we're gonna,
Some outer thighs.
there we go, so that's right, outer thighs, she's paying attention. Okay, now we're gonna put these tubes aside, and we're just gonna grab this little Pilates ball, okay, or exercise ball. We're gonna sit on the floor, okay? So you face me this way and I'll face you that way. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this ball on the floor underneath both feet, like this, okay? And then you're gonna lay all the way down. All right, now, you're gonna pull the ball in, push your abdominals down. So put your spine into the floor as you pull in. Pull. Pull, you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
You have to concentrate. Remember what I told you about mind-muscle connection? Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull, so you can't go real far. It's just a few inches. Roll on the ball, back and forth. Good. All right, you're gonna hold the ball there. You're gonna lift your head up. Keep your chin about a fist apart from your body, okay? And then you're gonna pull in and out with the ball. In, out. So it's small. Exhale when you come up. $12, $13, $14, and $15. Hold it there and lay all the way down. Okay. You're going to put your ball between your legs like this. So right there between your lower legs. And keep the, and we're going to do another 15 crunches up and down. And the legs are going to stay right in place. Knees right over the hips. Now your back should be on the floor, so you should feel pretty safe. You counting, Miss Christy?
12,
Okay.
13, 14, 15.
Okay, good. Now when you come in, you're going to go right shoulder to left, and then left to right. And the legs are going to come in and out, and in and out. All right, are your abs getting nice and warmed up?
They are.
Okay, good. Now, it looks good. Side to side. You get tired, take a rest. You're not tired though, right?
Not yet.
Okay, good. And good work. All right, now you're going to take your ball, you're going to bring it over your head, you're going to lift yourself up into bridge pose, and then bring it down, bring your legs up, put the ball between your knees, bring it down, back to bridge pose, and down, and legs up, and ball over your head, and bridge pose. And legs up, and down, and up, and down, up, down. Oops, I forgot my bridge there. Up, down, up, down. Can't daydream for a minute in this business, I swear. Up, down, up, down. Two more. Up, down, up, down. Last time. Down, up, and down. Okay, let's roll up. Last exercise, you're going to put the ball right underneath the low part of your back right here. All right, and you're just going to go back and up just a tiny bit. Really small. Now if that bothers you in any way, how's that feel?
Oh, I'm sore from yesterday, so my abs are hurting.
If it bothers you in any way, please do not do it. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Okay, good work. Okay, you're gonna face us. You're gonna sit in, easy pose. You're gonna bring your ball out front. You're gonna roll. And come back. That should feel pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Roll. Good, and we're gonna take it to the side. Oops, don't lose it. Bring it out to the side and lean sideways, side bend. And come back up. And try to keep your sits bones on the floor, both sides. Those are the little bones in your butt, okay? And then let's roll the ball to the other side. Same thing, kind of put it underneath your forearm. Lean, let it roll out. Keep your sits bones on the floor, come back. Okay, you're gonna bring your legs into into wide angle seated pose. And you're just gonna bring it over, both hands to the left, or your right, whatever. Que sera, potato, potato, whatever, left or right. Does it really matter? No. Okay, because you have two sides, then you just do the other side. Okay, let's put the ball aside, bring your heels together. Okay, just put yourself any place that's comfortable for you. Bring your arms around. Press the chest forward. Bring your hands out in front. Stretch. You should feel your biceps stretch. Arms up and over your head. Press down behind the elbow. Stretch your tricep. And the other side. Oh, nice work there. Okay, we're going to lay on our side, stretch our quads. Nice work. Excuse our backs while we roll around. Okay, put your right leg on your left, give me an upside down pigeon. So it should be your foot should be under your knee. You're gonna pull in at your hamstring, your leg biceps, pull them in, get the stretch right here. And then we're gonna switch sides. Okay, you can lay down here in corpse pose. Take a big breath. I forgot to do a lot more. Okay, all right, nice job, thanks for joining us. I'd like to clap this off, but I have to say goodbye like this. Thanks for joining us.